to demonstrate the capsule stain. This stain is very similar to the negative stain in the fact that we do not prepare a heat-fixed smear. We add India ink to the slide and use the India ink as the solution in which we add the cells to. So here you have India ink. I have this set up so that I can hold my slide in place, and I'm going to apply India ink to one end of the slide. And it is important that you have a second slide handy because you're going to spread the emulsion of bacteria with this second slide. That's all you need this second slide for. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer some bacteria. The transfer is going to happen with the cool loop that I already incinerated. And I'm going to move my loop in circles so that I can dispense some of the bacteria that I picked up. Notice that I didn't use any water. There's no water involved, just India ink. And I'm going to use my second slide to very quickly create a thin film of bacteria on the India ink. Now, this is supposed to air dry. The magic of this stain is that when you don't use heat, you actually get the true shape of the bacteria. And that's going to be something that's very important. After it has dried, it looks something like this. And at this point, basically what we have done is the equivalent of a negative stain to be able to see inside so that we have a halo and we have the cell that's inside that capsule. We're going to use a dye. In this case, we're going to use crystal violet. We have to make sure that we flood the entire smear. We let that sit at least a minute. I prefer to let it sit longer. I recommend a little longer, at least 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, all you do is dump the liquid, and you're going to very gently blot dry using bibulous paper. So I didn't use heat for anything because the heat is going to distort the shape of the cells. And now this slide is going to be ready to examine under the microscope.